10 years ago, one of the most well-known movies in the history of cinema would be released, directed by Baz Luhrmann and based on F. Scott Fitzgerald's eponymous novel, The Great Gatsby. Leonardo DiCaprio is the one who brings Jay Gatsby, the main character, to life. The actor is the one who starred in one of the most famous and widely used meme scenes. It's the famous moment where he is seen raising a glass with a forced smile. This gesture has been used in numerous memes and has become a symbol of sarcasm and ironic celebration. Gene Wilder is the one who starred in one of the movies that has changed the history of cinema, and it is the film adaptation of Roald Dahl's novel, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It not only had a significant impact at the box office, but some of its scenes will always be remembered for the quality of the cast's performance. During this memorable scene, Wonka turns and spins to reveal his fantasy world to the visitors while singing the song Pure Imagination. This scene has been used in memes to express amazement or anticipation in a variety of online situations. The Big Lebowski was directed by the Coen brothers in the late 90s and turned out to be a success due to its unique style and peculiar humor. The cult classic is packed with eccentric characters and exaggerated moments, so it was to be expected that some scenes would end up becoming one of the most shared memes. John Goodman, who plays Walter Sobchak, stands out for his intensity. The character is a Vietnam veteran and has been the face of a viral meme, where he's seen pulling out his gun at the slightest provocation and shouting, "Am I the only one around here who gives a damn about the rules?" while playing a bowling tournament. X-Men: First Class was successful for several reasons. Not only was it one of the highest-grossing titles of the year, but it also had a large following as it is considered a reboot and a prequel to the original franchise. The film was acclaimed for its direction, script, and performances, especially those of James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. The actor who plays Magneto has become the face of many memes that have gone viral in recent years. Certain scenes have been immortalized on social media, and one of them is when his character is seen talking to Mystique. The image has been used in memes and online humor to express the concept of the friend zone. The Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring was a major commercial success and received critical acclaim for its direction, performances, special effects, and faithfulness to J.R.R. Tolkien's work. It won several awards, including 4 Academy Awards. One of its scenes has become one of the favorite memes. It's the line from Boromir, played by Sean Bean, where he says, "One does not simply walk into Mordor." The character expressed with such intensity the impossibility of destroying the One Ring that the moment became immortalized among viewers and on social media. The meme in which The Rock is driving comes from a scene in the 2009 family sci-fi movie, Race to Witch Mountain, where the star plays a cab driver helping 2 alien kids evade government agents. The meme originates from a sequence where his character reacts with a startled, wide-eyed expression after one of the kids says something shocking from the back seat. This meme has transcended the movie itself, largely because Race to Witch Mountain, like many of The Rock's early films, has faded into obscurity. As a pop culture icon, he has appeared in so many generic action comedy blockbusters that people often forget the exact context of his meme-worthy moments. This scene is a perfect example. It's widely shared and remixed, but many who use it have never seen the movie. The movie starring Bradley Cooper, Zach Galifianakis, Ed Helms and Justin Bartha has been the source of many viral memes on the internet for years. The number of viral scenes has been attributed to the success of its plot, which follows 3 friends who wake up in Las Vegas after a bachelor party with no memory of the previous night and having lost the groom. One of the most memorable moments in the film directed by Todd Phillips is when Alan, played by Galifianakis, is seen playing inside the casino, trying to make the right move to win money and settle his debts. Many of his lines are iconic, and a clear example is "You ready to let the dogs out?" Vampire's Kiss, the dark comedy starring Nicolas Cage, made a big impact on audiences in the 80s and has since become one of the most well-known films in the industry. The story follows an executive editor who, after an encounter with a neckbiter, believes he is turning into a vampire. There is one particular scene that has been the source of many memes, where the main actor is seen shouting, "You don't say." This has become an internet icon, especially when one wants to express sarcasm or disbelief. Cage's work has been the subject of many parodies and references in pop culture and on the internet. White Chicks was released in 2004 and not only influenced internet culture by providing comedic and absurd material but also, over time, it became known for some scenes that turned into memes. The Wayans brothers, Marlon and Sean, are the ones who star in the movie, bringing Marcus and Kevin Copeland to life. Many dialogues have left a lasting impact on a whole generation, but especially those featuring Terry Crews, who portrays Latrell Spencer. One of the scenes that has spread on social media is when the actor starts singing Vanessa Carlton's song, 1,000 Miles. In it, Latrell sings passionately while driving, and his enthusiasm and comedic performance made it a memorable moment. After 300 debuted on the big screen in 2006, it became one of Zack Snyder's most popular and beloved films. Not only did it generate several popular online memes, but one of the most iconic and widely used scenes in memes is the one involving King Leonidas' speech. There we see Gerard Butler, who led the plot, addressing his Spartan warriors before the battle against the Persian army. During his speech, he utters the famous line, "This is Sparta," before kicking a Persian messenger into an abyss. Stanley Kubrick directed The Shining, the film that became a classic and a cult title within the horror genre. Jack Nicholson is the one who portrays the main character and stars in one of the most famous scenes in cinema, which has become a meme over the years. One of the most famous and widely used scenes in memes is the image of Nicholson peering through the broken bathroom door and uttering the famous phrase, "Here's Johnny." Many series have recreated the moment, including The Simpsons, where Homer loses his head in a cabin with his family. The Matrix arrived in cinemas to change history. The film was directed by the Wachowski sisters, and after its debut in 1999, it became one of the most popular classics worldwide, also being a box office success. Keanu Reeves portrayed Neo, a character that continues to be a trend in the face of many memes. The title influenced the way action and science fiction movies are made, with many of its futuristic scenes, as well as many becoming memes. One of the most well-known and widely used is the image of Neo dodging bullets while bending backward. Pulp Fiction is one of Quentin Tarantino's masterpieces and has not only changed pop culture but also propelled great actors in the industry to stardom. Its success and impact were so significant that many scenes have become memes. One of the most famous and widely used scenes on the internet is the one with John Travolta and Uma Thurman dancing in a restaurant while they perform Chuck Berry's You Never Can Tell. This scene has been parodied and referenced in numerous memes, as well as the one where we see the actor alone and confused in the middle of Mia Wallace's living room. Django Unchained made its big screen debut in 2012 and became one of the most acclaimed films, not only for its Western style but also for its top-notch ensemble cast. One of the scenes has been immortalized by Leonardo DiCaprio, becoming an internet icon and one of the favorite sarcastic memes on social media. The story follows a freed slave who, with the help of a German bounty hunter, sets out to rescue his wife from a brutal plantation owner in Mississippi. One of the audience's favorite moments is when the character Calvin Candy becomes furious and applauds sarcastically. It quickly became an icon and one of the most widely used sarcastic memes. Martin Scorsese was responsible for the success of The Wolf of Wall Street, as well as its star, Leonardo DiCaprio. The story is based on the memoirs of Jordan Belfort, a stockbroker who became an infamous financial swindler. As is often the case with the actor's films, several scenes ended up becoming memes. The image that has been used online to represent situations in which someone is displaying excessive wealth, success, or extravagance is when DiCaprio, in the role of Jordan, is seen throwing money from a balcony.